So we came down to the park this morning. You can see a nice view of the skyline. And there's this awesome train behind us. Looking for snakes. So some general good news. What's the good news? I playtested Something Is Wrong Here, my David Lynch LARP at Origins, and it went fantastic. It was 5 players plus me, the facilitator, and you know, low lights, sad, heavy music, and some real good Lynchian archetypes as far as the characters, and all the mechanics worked really well. The timing was great, and it ended up being way more emo than I thought it could possibly ever be. Lots of feelings, lots of bleed, which is like when you know, your real feelings kind of bleed into your character's feelings, bleed into your feelings again maybe. So kind of lots of meta character / person understanding of those feelings, which I thought was great. Also, A Cozy Den has already sold out on its first print. So that was not too many books. It was maybe like 200 total. But that's like amazing. Like almost 200 books have already sold. And so, you know, I'm sending more to IPR for Gen Con and upcoming conventions. So if you want a print copy of A Cozy Den, pick that up at IPR. And I guess I'm tapping into that, you know, unforeseen lesbosnake market, basically, which is amazing. I mean, I'm very thankful and grateful for anyone who's playing or buying my games. It's just such a huge, awesome feeling inside of me. So I guess I'm officially a game designer now. I feel like this is what it took. Like, I needed to put out my own book, have people buy it, have people play it, and then keep designing more things that people had feelings about. And I think that's it. Like, I think that's like the legit feeling I needed, like the legit designer feeling that I personally needed to get over my imposter syndrome. I still have it in lots of different ways, but I do feel like a game designer now. I feel like I can talk to design elements of games and you know, the things that I do, and I'm developing my style even more concretely, because I've been designing games forever, you know, I mean, a long time now, and it just never felt, I never felt like an expert in it, or like it was legit, and that's weird. It's so weird, you know, depending on each medium that you create in, like what makes you feel the most like you are the creator that you are. I don't know, it's a mystery to me. I'm in the middle of doing about 1 billion freelance writing projects, so that is taking up most of my time. I can't talk about some of them, and I think it'd be silly to list them all, but just keep an eye on my Twitter if you're interested in seeing those. You can see, you know, it's what I'm posting about and what I'm talking about, and when things are released, I share them and stuff like that, because there's this huge gap between like when you write something and when it's finally like in some kind of book or PDF form. So I kind of lose track about like what I worked on and when it's actually available to get for people, especially things I collaborated on for stuff that I consider like freelance projects. So that's weird and interesting, something that I'm learning a little bit more about, I guess, writing as a media and game writing in particular. It is exciting though. I always love to see my stuff in print. I love getting book copies of things that I've made yeah, I guess I'm a visual artist, and like I am still obsessed with tactile things like books, even though, you know, I'm a huge cyberpunk and, you know, fuck dead trees and save the planet and all of that. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm in the middle of now. So when I'm through that, I'll probably shift back and focus back on, you know, my Patreon games, like my David Lynch game. Basically just gonna wrap it up, I think. Maybe playtest it 1 or 2 more times. I'm trying to put the games out faster through Patreon, but still have them be good. I mean, because you could playtest something forever, you know. I don't know how much value it adds, to be honest. Like, I think you can get value from playtesting strategically from certain groups based on the type of feedback that you need or want, and often that includes feedback you didn't know you needed, but you can like plan for getting that feedback, right, by like asking intelligently people who you know have opinions that are different from yours or more informed from yours in different areas, basically to give you that feedback. So as opposed to like doing it many times, just strategically like asking those people to playtest basically. So I'm gonna do that, and then I might release a Patreon. My next game, I'm not sure what to do for my next game. I'm already thinking that far ahead, but I'm thinking maybe something to do with chronic pain, like as a metaphor, you know, as like a fight chronic pain type of thing in your head and dreams, I don't know. I jokingly was talking about Queer Eye being a role-playing game where a group of plucky do-gooders, you know, save men from toxic masculinity, which I think is hilarious. So Queer Eye is pure gold, amazing coziness. Definitely watch it. It's got problems, but so does everything. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I guess this is an update video. Hi, I'm back. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit that like button, share the video with your friends. If you can't support my Patreon for $1 or $2, that's cool. Sharing videos around is amazing. It helps me so much. And yeah, I'll see you next vid.